Hey guys, welcome back to SolidWorks and NC Tutor YouTube channel. Before starting the video, if you are new and haven't subscribed our channel, press the subscribe button. In this SolidWorks surfacing tutorial, we are going to learn about the revolved surfaces and swept surfaces. In the previous tutorials, we have studied about extruded surfaces in detail and introduction to SolidWorks surfacing. So first of all, I will differentiate you between the solid revolved boss base feature and surface revolved boss base feature. So first of all, if I am going to use the solid revolved boss base feature, my sketch must be closed like this. So you can see this gray area, the sketch has been closed. Now if I will use revolved surface, so I will select the center line like this and select OK. So you can see that we have the solid model here. Section view, you can see it is filled from inside and have a solid body. And if we will go to evaluate and select mass properties from here, you can also see there is a mass of this body. So now how we can use the revolved surface feature and what is the benefit of it, I will tell you now. So again we are going to select the front plane. I am going to make the center line. So you are going to use the revolved surfaces when you are working in the complete surfacing command, or you are making a complete surface bodies like cars or any other product, plastic product for manufacturing. So you are going to use the surfaces for that. So now I will simply make a sketch like this. So you can see that my sketch is open. There is no gray area which was showing the closed contours or closed sketch. So our sketch is basically open. So now I will go to exit sketch, and if now I am going to use the revolve boss base command like this, it will give me error. The sketch is currently open. A non-thin revolution feature requires a closed sketch. So the solid feature of revolved boss base only work when you have the closed body, or it will convert this open sketch to thin feature. So if you want to use the surface and if you want to use the revolved surface feature, you should have to make the open sketch for that. So I will select the revolved surface from here and I will select the center line according to that, and like the solid feature you can adjust the directions from here. If you haven't taken my basic course of modeling, 3D modeling and SolidWorks basic design course, I will provide the link in the description. You can watch the complete video of revolve from there. So I have explained all these features of up to surface, offset from surface, mid plane in that. So I will also explain some features in it too, like there is a feature of mid plane. If I will select mid plane, you can see that the both lines are decreasing equally like this, because I have select the mid plane direction from here. If I will select the 10 degree from here, you can see that both sides are increasing with reference to mid plane or mid line. So if I will select the blind, you can see it is only increasing in the one direction. So this was the benefit of blind and mid plane. Up to surface means that there will be some surface and you will make the sketch and open sketch and you will select the surface from there, and your revolve will be revolved until that surface. So let me make any surface first. So we are going to make a surface. For that I will select the front plane, go to sketch and make a line from here like this. So simply select extrude surface from here and select mid plane, make it extruded like this, select OK. So now when I am going to use a revolve surface command and I will select the up to surface, I will select this surface and you can see that the revolved has been the revolve feature has been work up to this surface. So if I will select the direction 2, I can also select the up to surface command from here like this, or you can also select the offset from surface like this. Okay, so this was the feature. of up to surface, offset from surface using the surface revolve command like this. So now you can use a trim tool or any other tool to combine your surfaces or any other feature you want to use with it. So this was all for revolve surface. So now we will learn about the swept surface. Simply close this, make a new part from here. So again I will show you the difference between the swept boss base and swept surface. First of all, I am going to make the path and the profile for the swept surface command. As you know that the swept feature always wants some path and some profile which will be converted to on this path. So now I will simply go to exit sketch from here. I will select this line or subline, go to plane and now select this point on which you want to make the plane. Now simply go to sketch command and again make a open sketch from here. Like I am going to make another subline like this. So I am going to make this just for the conceptual study of the swept surface. Now you can see that we have open contours. Select exit sketch from here, and now when I will go to set boss base, solid boss base feature, I will select the sketch like this and it will give a error. A profile and path must be provided to define the sweep. The profile may have more than one contour profile for solid sweep. Okay, so this is the error for solid sweep. If I am going to use the swept surface, I will select the profile from here like this, and now I will select the open contour or path like this. So you can see that it is easily converted into the swept surface or the feature you want to make. Select OK from here, and now you can easily use the thicken tool to convert your surface into solid feature like this. So this was the easy and simple feature for the complex surfacing. If you want to control the twist values, you can control in the swept surface like you can control in the swept boss base feature of the solid. So like here is the profile twist, you can also specify the twist value, like I am going to give it the 50 degree, or you can increase this like this. Select OK from here. So now you can see our profile has been twisted. So thicken feature did not work because the curvature is so complex, so the value should be less for the thicken command. So now I will select plain white from here to show you. You can see that how easily we have make the twist for this surface. So this was a simple tutorial on SolidWorks swept surfacing and revolve surfacing. In the next tutorials we are going to learn about the lofted surface, boundary surface, field surfaces. So thank you for watching, keep supporting and keep sharing our channel for more interesting videos.